I will not be part of this sham, because that's what it is.
Okay, that's fine.
And look, you can smile all you want, but the truth is you're lying to people. I'm out, but I also forbid any other shark in investing in this.
Mr. Wonderful is rarely truly wonderful, but most of the time he is one of the coolest sharks around. But like any other shark, he doesn't appreciate people promoting fake products and scams on the Shark Tank. As we will see today, when it comes to money, Kevin does not like playing around.
Hi, my name is Mark Sullivan, and I'm an inventor with over 1,000 inventions. And the technology I'm offering you today is the Sullivan Generator. For only $1 million, I am offering 10% of my generator.
Mr. Sullivan was introduced as a visionary inventor who wanted to do good for the whole world, but telling the sharks that he is looking for only $1 million definitely made them think otherwise.
It works by taking in salt water, it processes the water, and leaves behind the mineral precipitates. The water vapor is then delivered to a vortex chamber where the Coriolis effect spins this into a hurricane, which drives the turbines, which makes electricity.
This makes use of the Earth's rotation to make electricity, and it also produces minerals, since it is using ocean water. We all know that those minerals are mostly just salt. If that wasn't far-fetched enough, Mark had this to add.
Waste products are the mineral precipitates, manganese, and gold.
What?
Gold.
Gold?
Gold.
G-O-L-D.
G-O-L-D.
We already see the reaction on Mr. Wonderful's face, but yes, as they repeated many times, gold. He continued by saying that the waste products could be $96 billion in gold, making the sharks realize they might not be dealing with a very conventional person.
Mark, how long are you visiting Earth?
What's your background, Mark?
I have degrees in biomedical engineering and physics. I've been working on this for several years. You're the first that I have presented this to.
Unfortunately, the sharks were the ones that had to listen to this presentation for the first time. In all other scenarios, it would have probably been a psychiatrist. Damon didn't want to waste time. He went out right ahead, but the other sharks wanted to see if this gentleman was a scammer or just plain crazy.
If I gave you $1 million today, how long would it take to build the first one?
We would be operational in 9 months.
No way.
Wait.
My BS meter is going through the roof. It's going bing, 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 bing. I'm out.
After Mark got out, the sharks started having fun with the contestant since they saw that he didn't care too much about getting a deal.
What about the other 999 inventions? Did you ever make any money with those?
My inventions are making over $1 billion per year.
Can you name one that I would know?
Artificial hearts, artificial kidney.
You invented the artificial heart?
It's a left ventricular assist device.
It is what? The sharks could not be bothered anymore and very quickly saw that the gentleman was not having fun with them, but was dead serious about the things he said. Almost all the sharks were out, and Mr. Wonderful was kind enough to put Mr. Sullivan out of his misery.
Look, Mark, it's very interesting, but most of it's nut bar factor 6. I'm out.
Well, Mark, you weren't able to convince O'Leary, and only for that reason, I'm out too.
Robert had some fun, but Kevin, in a really nice way, called him out and finished his Shark Tank cameo. This was one of the shortest segments of the show ever. Will Kevin be so lenient to the next scammer on the list?
My name is Darren Johnson, and I'm here today to explain the Ionic Ear investment opportunity.
How much money are you looking for?
I'm looking for $1 million for a 15% ownership stake in the technology.
Yeah. Very soon, the sharks will be saying hell no. For more context, we let Darren explain his product.
If you are one of the 40% of the users of Bluetooth technology that currently own it, you know that just the natural rhythm, walking many times, and perspiration, the technology will fall off your ear. If you answer the call too quickly, many times the Bluetooth device will become dislodged.
I'm sorry, where are you implanting this into another device?
Damon hit the sweet spot right off the bat with this question, and you, hopefully, hit the like and subscribe buttons here already.
If I could direct your attention to the first slide. Here's the surgery locations. This is just underneath the earlobe.
The surgery location?
This is surgery. You would be under anesthesia.
God.
Darren was dead serious. Most of the sharks found that even more funny, but Kevin couldn't get over it that quickly.
Stop right there. Back to surgery 101.
Okay. Sure.
Darren, we're gonna operate on people.
Yes, we are.
We're going to stick something in near their brain.
No,
we
no,
may
no, no,
not
no.
puncture their ear. You know what? I can sum up where I stand on this already. It's pretty disturbing, and it freaks me out. I'm already out.
Damon didn't need to hear any more and stepped out of the conversation right away. Darren continued explaining the charging process. Fortunately, that part was not too weird.
So we have the AC charging port.
Should you stick that needle in your head every night to charge it?
Yes, you would.
Okay,
Whoa,
you don't
whoa,
think...
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
wait,
hang on. Are you... Seriously? Like, seriously, a needle?
It's like a small Q-tip cylinder that would dock.
What happens if you miss, Darren?
I hope you were not thinking that we were serious. There can be not a normal part of this product. Darren reassured Kevin that you can't miss restoring his faith in the product and making him ask this.
Have you told anybody else except us in the room about this?
Yes, I have.
And you're still walking around free, I see.
Sure.
Don't call me, I'll call you. I'm out.
But that was not the case at all, of course. Kevin didn't want to hear anything more from Darren, since the sharks had enough ear operation talk for that day. Robert was the last shark standing, and he had the honor to send Darren back home.
Darren, here's insanity. Here's genius. You're somewhere. Nevertheless, I'm out.
Darren maybe didn't know that he had such a bad product and such a disgusting business idea, but we can't say the same for our next contestant.
Hi Sharks, my name is Belinda Jasmine and I'm from Sand City, California. My company is the Skinny Mirror. And I'm seeking $200,000 in exchange for 20% of my company.
The name of the product is pretty self-explanatory. Belinda had a product that was a mirror that makes you look skinny. Belinda continued by telling the reason why people would use this product.
Good, you feel good. Well, we realize it's the other way around. If you feel good, you look good. When you look in the mirror every day and you like what you see, it gives you the inspiration to look and feel your best.
That is the truth, but it can also make you delusional in a way. After some of the sharks tested the mirror and had fun with it, Kevin had this to say.
Belinda, it's supporting a falsehood because the real motivation to slim down is to look at reality, deal with the truth every day, and finally get around the idea that losing weight's hard work. And then when you see the results, the real results, you're very motivated to maintain it. This is a falsehood. This is a lie to somebody.
Belinda still had a smile on her face, trying to explain to Kevin the benefits of the products. The other sharks wanted to get some numbers, and Belinda said that she only sold the products to clothing stores, triggering Kevin again.
It's not consumers. In other words, it's a falsehood based on the premise a retailer can sell a dress because it looks better on somebody. You're basically putting a mirror into a retail store where a woman, a Rubenesque woman perhaps, would put on a dress and all of a sudden flatter herself by the fact of falsehoods being portrayed.
Mark agreed and even said that in the long run, it can just result in the customer returning the clothes back. With an unwavering spirit and a mind of a trickster, Belinda tried telling the sharks that she is not trying to deceive the customers with her product.
But when I started this company, I said this mirror would not be used to deceive anyone. And that's why I told
But
them.
it's doing it every day.
Even though
You're saying they have to
lost,
find your little logo down there to figure out what's going on?
You can see it. All you got to do is just take a look.
Kevin was not sold on Belinda's story and charm, but also not on her valuation.
Skinny Mirror is worth $1 million today?
I've seen the potential. Have you taken a look at yourself in the mirror?
Belinda tried winning Mr. Wonderful again with her smile, and Kevin saw that there is no reasoning with this woman, so he decided to do this.
I will not be part of this sham, because that's what it is.
Okay, that's fine.
And look, you can smile all you want, but the truth is you're lying to people. I'm out, but I also forbid any other shark in investing in this. That's it.
We know, but honestly, we will follow Kevin's footsteps and just out ourselves from this deal and Belinda's fake smile. The other sharks followed Kevin's advice and none of them, unsurprisingly, invested in this scam. Mark told Belinda that he doesn't invest in uncertain businesses, probably because he learned from his mistakes. Click here to check out the worst deals that Mark Cuban made on Shark Tank.